From a small kid, I always dreamed of being able to fly a plane. And whenever I went to the airport, I was fascinated by the idea that these machines could take to the sky. Now, around 10 years later, I'm striving to make that dream come true, so I want to take you along the journey with me and hopefully inspire you to pursue your own dreams along the way. If achieving great things didn't take time and it was easy, then everybody would be successful, to be honest. And it's not that way, of course, as we know that. Same with my pilot license. I've been doing it for 5 months already. First, I had to do 90 hours of theory. Then after that, I had to pass examinations to test my knowledge of that theory that I learned. And then only after that, I was able to get into the plane, into the cockpit, and do 45 hours of practical. And yet I'm still not finished with that, because maybe I've done, I think, 7 or 8 hours right now. So I still have a long way to go, and I've been doing it for 5 months already. So as you can see, things take time, so just remember that. And we don't have to think about this in like the flying sense, let's say. Let's take a marathon, for example. If you want to run a marathon, there's multiple steps to it. Like, most of us won't be able to run a marathon the next day. Certainly I wouldn't be able to, but maybe some of you will. But let's say I would like to run a marathon in 3 months' time or even a month's time. Then I'll have to, of course, schedule out workouts and runs to prepare myself for that marathon. I'll probably have to plan out how I'm going to run, because going there blind is not a good idea. And of course, other things such as like nutrition, like what to eat before the run, during the run, and hydration, of course, very important. So there's a lot of steps that go into one thing that's running the marathon. So remember, into a goal, there's multiple steps. Like with me, with my pilot's license, I had multiple steps of passing each subject, learning about each thing, each topic, and only then I'll be able to go into the plane and fly. So in the beginning, you'll put lots of effort into your goal, or like for me, into my pilot's license. So in the beginning, you'll see basically no results, but you'll be putting triple the effort that most people do, and you'll probably be not seeing any results. And it might be frustrating, but you have to just continue pushing into that direction. Because with me, I continued to take notes, doing research and doing all those things into my pilot's license. And eventually that led me to passing the examinations, and then that led me to getting to the cockpit and flying. But of course, there is failures on the way. The line, even if it's curved, it doesn't go up and up and up and up and just continues to go to that direction. Sometimes it'll go down, and you have to be prepared for that. And I certainly wasn't, because I did fail one subject when I had to redo it again. It was meteorology. And well, I don't know, I just found it difficult and I didn't pass it the first time, but then I came up to it again and managed to pass it the second time. And I think I failed 2. Yeah, I think I did. I don't remember which one, but I remember that I had to redo another subject also. So you'll get double failures. But again, if you continue pushing and if you continue going into the right direction, eventually that line will boost astronomically, and then you'll make great progress, and I promise you that. So again, if you keep going, success will be inevitable. Inevitable, Jesus. Again, so if you keep going, success will be inevitable. Inevitable. Okay. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Okay, so if you keep going, success will be inevitable. You eventually make it there, and it's just you have to keep going that right direction. But one thing that I wish I did more is acknowledging my small wins. So for example, if I finished a subject or if I passed an exam, it's kind of, I feel like I didn't really celebrate it as much as I should have. And I think that's a problem that I don't do with most goals, is that I think about the destination only, but it's like with that quote that everyone says, it's more about the journey than the destination. So try to enjoy the journey more, because like I said, if you keep going in that right direction, you'll make it there no matter what. I believe in that no matter how much you fail, if you just keep going, eventually you will succeed. So just acknowledge those small wins. Like with me, was that passing the subject or something, and then finally getting to that, into the cockpit and starting to fly. That was the destination. But I don't think I enjoyed it as much of learning and doing other things when I should have. So just enjoy those things even with your goals. So I don't know, if you want to hit a PR on the bench press, something in the gym, like, I don't know, 70 kgs or something like that. But just acknowledge the wins that you're now able, let's say, to do 55 for reps, for example. So the small wins certainly motivate you, I think. Like when I finally acknowledged a small win of mine, like again, passing a subject or something, like the ones that I failed, I really felt happy when I managed to pass them again after putting more work and to actually understand the subject better. Then I was very happy with that, and that really does motivate you because you're like, oh, okay, yeah, I can do it. I actually can. It doesn't matter. I failed, but managed to get back up and I still did it. So really, acknowledge those small wins. They'll help you in your journey, and I mean, again, wins are cool. They're fun. They're great. So just remember, great things take time. I mean, it took me 5 months to get into the cockpit by itself, so it's gonna take time for you to strive any big goal of yours, you know. So just keep going, keep pushing, and just remember, small changes lead to a path of greatness. Thank you.